Welcome to multiple choice question 20 of the 2007 Mathematical Methods Exam 2. In this video, we will be looking at the solution and examination advice for this question. A reminder that this video is in no way endorsed by VCAA. And now before we move on, I'd just like to point out that the use of a CAS calculator is an efficient way to approach this question. So for question 20, we're asked that the average value of the function y equals tan of 2x over the interval 0 to pi on 8 is given by one of the following. And before we get too far into this question, just remember that a common error is for people to confuse the average value of a function, which is what we're asked to calculate here, with the average rate of change of a function. So just make sure you're calculating the right one for a question like this. So we know that the average value for a function over an interval a to b is given by 1 divided by b subtract a, multiplying the integral evaluated between a and b for a function f of x with respect to x. So the average value for this question is going to be 1 divided by, and b take a is going to be pi on 8 subtract 0, so that's the interval that we're going between, multiplied by the integral between 0 and pi on 8 for the function tan of 2x in this case. And we're going to integrate that with respect to x. And now that can be solved on a CAS calculator. On the CAS calculator, go into the main menu. Next, bring up the soft keyboard, and we want to write in 1 divided by the fraction pi over 8, subtract 0. So just be careful when you're typing into your calculator that it appears the way you need it to. And then that's going to multiply the integral, which is under math 2, between 0 and the fraction pi over 8. And then our function was tan of 2x. And we're going to integrate that with respect to x, and hitting execute gives us the average value of the function between 0 and pi on 8. So the CAS calculator gave 2 ln of 2 over pi, which is the same as 2 divided by pi times ln of 2. And ln is just representing log e, so log e of 2 is how we can write that. So that makes option A the correct answer for this question. From the examiner's report, we can see that 51% of students got this question correct, so it wasn't overly well done in the 2007 exam. And the next most common selected result was option E, and that is the value you'd find if you had have calculated the average rate of change rather than the average value of the function, which is what was asked for. So the 15% of students there got confused between average value and average rate of change for a function.